Pisces. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Pisces tarot reading. Pisces love tarot reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Pisces love messages reading. Whoa! Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Pisces, I'm channeling for you in November 2023. Happy November. We're just coming out of October 2023 and our season. You could be here in real time, of course, but you could also be here many months later, even many years later. And the reason for that is this is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection, Pisces. It means there is a message here for you today. So welcome again. I'm really glad you are here. I'm happy to be channeling for you. Before we get started, just a few more or one more shuffle. Let's see. Whoa. What I wanted to say is before we get started, any decks that are coming in are down below in the description. You'll find the links. Also below in the description, you will find all the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person. Speaking of which, messages from their higher self. All signs love tarot readings. Those are messages from your person. Love tarot readings, the playlist. And if you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings. So feel free to explore. Look what's showing. Look what is coming here and showing themselves. It's the King of Swords and the Nine of Cups, which is your energy, Pisces, Jupiter and Pisces energy. Wishes coming true. This is a wish fulfillment energy, and it's coming here with the King of Swords. It looks like I want to say no communication is ending. It looks like somebody is going to be connecting with you. It can be that it's in person. How long have you been waiting, sitting here on this bench? 9 Cups, attainment, fulfillment, things come to fruition. That's Jupiter energy, planet of prosperity and expansion, luck, hope, sitting, hopeful energy here. Optimistic, still here, looking quite optimistic and hopeful. Are you still in that energy? Getting ready to get into the 10 of Cups, which is something, that's also your energy. That's another whole thing there. 10 of Cups energy, Mars and Pisces energy. This energy also, of course, Jupiter is connected to Sagittarius. It's a pretty fast energy. And of course, the King of Swords is Gemini and Mercury. And Gemini is all about communication and thoughts and, just planning things out. Somebody here, your person has been thinking for a while what they want to say, and there's a lot of strategy involved here. And it can be that it's in person. We know they're thinking about it. It can also be that it's, I want to say, in digitally, in writing. It could be for some of you that it's an actual message, as in SMS, email, social media. But it can be for some of you that it is of course it wanted to come back in here. It can be for some of you. And this is your overall energy. I don't know if the King of Swords has ever been in this position. This is what's going on here today. It can also be for some of you that it is an actual handwritten message. Should you be that close of proximity, that close to somebody. But it's also, because it is a lot about reading and writing. Again, it can be social media. Email, even a phone call. Okay, so we're going to get one more shuffle here. I want to show you what's going on. Remember this, your reading has begun, by the way. This is a general tarot reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. And I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. And it goes without saying, thank you for being here and supporting the channel, watching. I'm happy to channel for you. Judgment, my gosh. Yeah, wake up call. Real strong energy of wanting to connect. Page of Swords is watching you. They are watching you, Pisces. Holding on to, what are they holding on to? The truth? What is that truth? Because this is getting ready to act. It's sort of like a student energy. It can't even be for some of you that your person is younger. It doesn't mean they are, but it can definitely be the case here. More often than not, I want to say. But it's kind of figuring out how to come, holding back, watching, I guess you could say, spying, keeping an eye on you, judgment energy, Pluto energy, getting clarity, making a decision, waking up. What do you want? Well, we know that the wish fulfillment is here and something's wanting to show itself, the Nine of Swords in reverse. Oh yeah. So that's a healing energy. That is, the Nine of Swords, of course, is Gemini and Mars energy. And there's a lot of in your head kind of sadness and grief around that. They're hopping right out of that and waking up here. Are you coming out of that too? I hope so. In any case, this is Archangel Gabriel, the herald of visions, the angel for messages, telling your person to get off their rump and figure out what it is they want. This 20 is deducing into a 2, of course, and that's this connection. It's the partnership. And that's also balance. And that's working out whatever you need to work out. Somebody paying some karmic debts in order to have a renewal. That's bringing in the infinity symbol. Also bringing in Libra energy with the balance. Balancing out the divine feminine, divine masculine energies. Yin-yang energy, which of course are within us all, in order to come here and communicate. Wish fulfillment, biggest wishes. You've been waiting to hear from your person. What else have you been waiting for? It's still here. We're going to move the energy. Archangel Gabriel has already made, and I want to say, well, yeah, the energy is here. So whether the card comes in or not is irrelevant. We already know it's here. It's already been here. Maybe it comes back. Maybe it doesn't. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards for Pisces. Aho. Ace of Swords. That's the clarity. Connected to judgment. So we already know that. This is not surprising. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. That's that air energy, the sword energy. And it's transactional. It's clarity. It's truth. It's information. It's the exchange. It's here. It's connecting with the King of Swords. The clarity Archangel Gabriel is asking of from your person is here. This is it. They're connecting. This is what you've been waiting for. It might come out of nowhere. You can see that. That the sword is vibrating. And this is getting that clearing up their head and getting some clarity here. It's vibrating. And what kind of ideas are they getting? Kind of finalizing maybe a message, finalizing what they want to say, how they're coming. Whatever that is, there's kind of a rushed energy for me today. You can see it's sort of vibrating. It's popping out of nowhere, coming out of the indecision. And look, it's like jacked up reunion wreaths, victory wreaths, sort of got here by the sword, the transactional energy, clarity, information, truth. And here with the crown on top of it, it's hanging off the crown. Of course, it's higher power, crown chakra. Spiritual messages, messages from the divine. And it's also connecting to sun, the source, God, goddess, the universe, the divine. What is that for you, And that's figuring things out and finding a solution for that outcome in the sun energy, which is quite a happy outcome. It's a new beginning. So this is really clear what is going on. Interesting. There's the Hierophant energy that wants to be here too in reverse. Right here in the partnership placement, also the moon in reverse. Really interesting because this is more of the clarity. And this is the truth coming for you. Here in the Knight of Cups, we'll talk about the Hierophant in reverse right here in your partnership placement in a moment. Pisces, this is where your energy is the strongest. It's the Knight of Cups. This is the Prince, Princess Charming energy. Can sometimes be some wonky energy here, but I am not feeling that. This is a pretty hard upright. This is Scorpio and Pluto energy. So yeah, there's kind of a release of some emotions, kind of sort of big. And Pluto is also connecting us right back, tracing us right back to judgment and Archangel Gabriel of the clarity and the decision and the wake-up call and where they're going here toward their life purpose. That motion that this took was kind of surreal. This is a really particular emotional horse. And of course, the horse is all about pushing through the obstacles. And you know what else? pushing through karma, paying karmic debts, moving through it all. There's humility here. There's a wanting success here. Look at the angel wings here on their helmet, I guess you could say. And yeah, I mean, there's some armor on. It's a knight. There might be a little bit of conflicting energy here. There's a lot of the water energy here on their coat. Also here adorned with our horse. Also, look, there's some angel wings coming off. I feel like that's coming off here, the boots. There's all the emotional energy, just kind of on the move. Their head is down, so there's a little bit. It's actually the humility that's coming through here for me with your person. What proposal are they coming here with? Because this is communication, Pisces, and this is your energy. It's the moon card. Of course, major arcana, and this is a strong energy. It's a major arcana here. Also with the Hierophant in reverse, okay? Also with the Judgment. So whatever karmic debts that they've needed to pay, or karmic cycles and lessons that they've been in, they are working against it. It's the Hierophant in reverse. It's divine masculine energy. It's Taurus energy. It's a card of commitments. Can be marriage as well, long-term commitments. It's in reverse. So this is kind of going against something that's holding this connection back, that they don't want. What is that? Is it third-party interference in their life? Is it in their head? Is it their actual life? Because there's an energy around of expectations and conformity and kind of doing things a particular way, which may have, I feel like has played a really big part in what's been going on in this connection, because they have clarity now that they actually have the power to make those decisions, free will. There's something strong in there that they're going up against. You can see it. They've been working it out, but we also see them coming out of that. And that is involving, I want to say, I don't know that it's the first step, but a really big step is to be clear-headed and know what you want. And that's really coming through. That's yours, by the way, having listened to Archangel Gabriel. You see that here in the Judgment, and you also see it here in the Moon in reverse. And so you see them moving forward. Yeah, this is what I want. This is my life purpose. This is the decision I'm making. I'm awake. I'm connecting, I'm communicating with my Pisces wish fulfillment in that Nine of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces energy, the planet of prosperity, expansion, hope, optimism, growth, wisdom, the information that they need. They have the clarity, and that's the truth coming to you. Also about how they feel and wanting to bring that to you. That's the moon energy. That's around the emotions, Pisces. Very deep emotions, I feel. And look at that. That's the thing. You can see that the path between you emotionally is dry. That it's not flowing here. Where are they? Right here, backed up. Backed up. Okay? This is in reverse. That's getting moved out of the way. This truth of how they feel and what else is around those feelings, what is going on here in this Hierophant that they're fighting against, a cycle that they're coming out of so they can have renewal because they're clear of what they want. I feel they've heard Archangel Gabriel. They have the clarity and they're on the move here. What exactly is that? Because that wish fulfillment energy is your energy and it's what you're wanting. The Six of Pentacles in the upright. The Moon and Taurus energy. It's a giving energy. It's the Moon energy as well. It's communication. It's opening up. It's emotions. And you want what's in this Moon energy in reverse. That's the clarity and the truth coming to you around these emotions right here. The Six of Pentacles is a reciprocal energy, It's giving, of course. Look, it's the balancing out too. It's a balance in the connection in order to have a renewal. It's a balance of their divine feminine and divine masculine energies, and even to have the balance coming from a balanced place to go against whatever here I feel has been in their life holding them back. Third-party interference could even just be in their head because they're clear now. And I mean like just kind of being stuck in ideas of how things are supposed to be, whether it's other involvement and it goes way back, we're talking generations, or in their life now, or it's just something they don't really know where it came from and it's just about their own thoughts around this connection. Either way, there's a freeing up here. It's really clear. Pun intended, quite literally. And the Six of Pentacles. The Pentacles are around the commitment, around the physical relationship, the connection. You know, what is this for you? Because some of you, this might just be someone from afar, even that you're not going to see or haven't seen even yet. You know, it really is different for everybody. And of course, you know the connection that you're in. But this is a very giving energy. And it is around the emotions. And it's dependent, I feel, on this release here. Whatever it is they're releasing. And you can see they're preparing to come along. And that 6 is also an energy of harmony and healing energy. Okay, so this is wanting to show itself. This is how it's going. This is how it's going. Yeah, so this has been playing a really big part. It's connecting directly here with the moon in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse. We're going to get some more. This is an impulsive energy, so it can be that this is just, yeah, coming out of nowhere, because look what's going on here with the cycle that they're in, what they're trying to break free from. They're still working it out. It's right here. That's working it out. That's getting through the cycle to renewal is the Strength card. And of course, we're seeing it in reverse here. It's Leo energy and it's the source. It's what they're trying to figure out, because the source, of course, is connected to the crown chakra. And that's connected to what we know here, your higher power. What is that for you? What is that for your person? The crown chakra, spiritual messages from the divine, and also just being able to work things out and having the strength to get through that, to get to this renewal, you know, taming the lion as it may be. And 8 is an action number. It's the 8th card. That's also an 8. And that's also, of course, bringing in infinity. For some of you, twin flame energy, it's not for everybody. Something fell, but it wasn't here on the table. So that's also a forever kind of love, Pisces. And that's also connecting us to Libra here in balance and working out their karma. It's just so incredibly clear. It's so incredibly clear. And that's, well, yeah, it's the balance. Balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies. It's getting through this cycle for the renewal. They're fighting for it. I feel like they're fighting for you, Pisces. Manifesting in abundance, trying to get out of this energy. Yeah, and by the way, the 8th star in the star card was a gift to the Strength card. So that's bringing in here. What I really love is the Jupiter energy. And that's, well, yeah, that's bringing in, of course, the Nine of Cups that we saw, the Jupiter and Pisces energy. And that's bringing in the planet of prosperity and expansion and hope and feeling optimistic. You know, and being able to strive toward that. There's just a lot going on here. And also with that luck, I want to say, is connecting, of course, to the Wheel of Fortune, you know, and a turning point in this connection. The King of Wands is really actively working hard on this. This is a bold, powerful, courageous energy of getting what you want. This king is not giving up on this. Pisces, they are not giving up here. I'm going to tell you right now, whatever's being worked through with your person and in this connection, I feel is being worked out. And it's just really clear within your person. I love seeing the Queen of Cups energy here because this is the most healing and nurturing energy. And this is how they're coming in. It's Neptune energy, you know, it's, well, yeah, it's a kind of a magical energy. Can be connected to some illusions, but they're out of that now. They're out of that now. Yeah, it's a dreamy energy, but like I said, it's just going way beyond that here. I really love this because this is coming in a nurturing and healing and supportive way. It's nobody coming in here for any fight picking at all. They're just really, they're fighting for this. They're fighting for you. Justice in reverse with the Moon card is, and Four of Cups here, connecting also with the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's really a out of nowhere impulsive energy, how they might be coming here. So here's the thing. There has been some, I want to say, some denying maybe of how they feel about you or some emotional unavailability. Perhaps they are not great communicators or they're just not around this. But we see and the moon in reverse, that they have the clarity. We know that Archangel Gabriel got to them and that the truth is coming. And that's what's going on here with the justice in reverse. It's a connection here because this is the truth coming and finding a solution. Is it here right now at your door? I don't think so. But this is going to change. Look, it's connected with the dishonesty around emotions, but also exactly what's going on here that needs to be worked out by your person and in this connection for it to even work, because that's connected to justice in reverse. So we know it's also connected to some dishonesty, you know? And of course, around the emotions, that's really clear. And around the pentacle and around, I want to say, third-party involvement, other long-term energies. So whether it's another romantic connection, I know, maybe not for some of you, it can also be family of origin. Someone just stuff in their head, you know, that they don't even know where it came from. Cultural, religious differences, distance, lifestyles, which of course can include location, you know, money, jobs, that sort of thing. Yeah, so this is going here. But that's a really strong connection. Justice is also, well, yeah, it's that dishonesty, and that's what we're waiting for that to be rectified, to be repaired, I want to say. And the Four of Cups here with the Knight of Swords, and it's revealing something under here. It's the Five of Cups in reverse. We're going to get more, but this is what wanted to come out. So the Knight of Wands connecting here with the Four of Cups, because this is a really impulsive energy, this Leo energy. And the Four of Cups, Moon and Cancer energy, Moon energy. It's the moon energy. It's the emotional energy. It's communicating, coming out of nowhere. How long have you been waiting for this? There's the Three of Cups here within it. And that's Mercury in Cancer energy, and that is here. That's all about the communication. It is quite literally what you have been waiting for. The clarity, for them to get the clarity, to fight for you, I feel, to wake up. And maybe against other things here in the Hierophant energy, but maybe just in general, fighting for the connection. You know, this professing their love, it just goes beyond that. But it's a coming out of nowhere energy, literally, because it's what you've been waiting for. It's the divine timing, communication, growth, because that communication will lead to something more. And that's going all the way back, circling us all the way back into the Nine of Cups, into the Jupiter energy and the growth and the turning point and the information and the wisdom, I want to say, that we know that they've needed in order to act in a way that's coming from honesty and clarity and truth. And that's a lot around balancing the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies, and also working out this karmic cycle in order to come. So it might just be that it's kind of happening quickly here, out of nowhere. Coming out of indecision, coming out of bad decisions, out of nowhere. It's super clear. It's all going to go here. The King of Swords going back. The Five of Cups in reverse. Mars and Scorpio energy. Mars is the planet of action. It's also connecting to Aries. The energy of Mars, the beginning and the end, the planet of drive, desire, courage. You know, we see they're working it out here, really working it out here, and can bring in some conflicting energy. Mars is also bringing in the energy of completion. Do I feel this is over? No, it's the Five of Cups in reverse. This is asking for forgiveness and moving past what has happened here. This isn't just skipping past it without doing anything about it. This is a conversation. This is communication. This is working it out. It's not like they're just coming here with this cup, which, by the way, can be marriage proposal energy. That may not be for everyone that it's marriage, but I'll tell you, that is a proposal coming in, and that can be, let's see each other, let's meet again, let's move in, let's talk again, whatever it is, they're coming in. It's really emotional. They're clear. Ace of Cups, which we'll get to in just a moment. Five of Pentacles, connecting with the lying, connecting with the fact that that truth is coming, which is going to heal this energy. It's a matter of time. Five of Pentacles is an energy of loss. Mercury and Taurus energy. So of course it's around the communication too, but it's around this connection. It's the Pentacles. You know, five can be some conflicting energy, but it's also change. And we see that here. Ultimately leading to the healing energy. This Five of Cups in reverse is asking for forgiveness. It's a healing energy. It's coming back in and bringing hope in again, because you're both still here, but we see you're separated. We know that this is a no contact, no communication and or in separation connection. The Two of Cups here within the Five of Cups is in reverse, Venus in Cancer, and that's the separation. And by the way, it's also the breakup energy, or what led to the separation could be here, this Three of Cups in reverse, some arguing, some lack of communication, maybe even somebody, by the way, who's partaking in something they shouldn't be, a little too much of. And it could even have been with this Three of Cups in reverse here within the Five of Cups in reverse, that it was around other people. Will that be for everybody? No, but it is here. It is here, and of course this five is connected to the change. It's connected to coming out of the conflicting energy, and it's connected to the fifth chakra. And that's the communication here, and asking for forgiveness. Wanting for forgiveness, I feel receiving forgiveness. It's clear for me. This is not something that I feel is over. The clarity validated once again in the Seven of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of water energy here. We're still going to talk about the Ace of Cups. A lot of water energy here today, Pisces. This is Venus and Scorpio energy, planet of love. It's in reverse. This is clarity. This is clarity, restored senses. Yeah, they definitely heard Archangel Gabriel. We know that. And it's also a validation in your first card that wanted to come down here in your, aside from your overall energy. I mean, the King of Swords wanted to be in your reading today for sure. The Ace of Swords, the clarity, all I feel with the helping hand of Archangel Gabriel, and it's here as well. Because what have they been stuck around? It could be for some of you that it's just commitment issues. But I feel like those commitment issues, there's a lot, you can see it. There's a lot involved in that, possibly money, other people, third-party energies, work. What is it, Religion, culture, a lot of things we see here that had somebody just sitting here in the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Ooh, Seven of Cups far too long. That might be you sitting in the Seven of Pentacles, Pisces. Just found a way in, Venus and Taurus energy of just feeling like you've been waiting a long time, which we saw in that Nine of Cups, your energy quite literally sitting on that bench, hoping things are going to turn around, waiting for them to figure things out so things can start moving again. This is in reverse. That's coming in here. Page of Wands energy. Pisces. This is really very clear. We're going to talk about the Page of Wands in a moment, or maybe the Page of Wands wants to be talked about. It's really connecting to the King of Wands, of course, and it's more of just this energy of, yeah, this is what I need to do, getting the strength here and kind of deferring to the King of Wands, maybe even giving the King of Wands the wand, which is fast energy. It's the energy of love. It's the action here. It's the inspiration coming along. And it's like kind of getting the idea and then handing it off to the King of Wands and saying, can you make this happen? And it can be that somebody's younger, your person. It doesn't mean that they are. It can sometimes be like a student energy, but this is what I wanted to talk about. And then we're going to bring in some oracle today. It's the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, all of which are strong today. The love between you, I feel, is very strong. And look what we're looking at again. The clarity that they're receiving, restored senses, wanted to be here with the Knight of Cups. This is coming in again with a proposal. Can it be marriage? Of course, yeah. Yeah, they're really wanting to come in and fulfill. What are you wishing for? Is this just a message, or have you been waiting for this? Because this is wish fulfillment, Pisces. It is wish fulfillment. The dove is also love, and they come in pairs, of course, much like the swans. mating for life. It's diving into this baptismal cup, creating a lot of waves. There are 5 here. That is change. It's emotional energy. Again, they're coming out of nowhere. Look what it's landing in. There's a lot of lotus flowers down here for healing, coming right into all this emotional energy. Marriage proposal for some of you, yes, it's here. Proposal for everyone, yes. What exactly it is for everyone will be different. Again, let's talk again. Let's meet. Let's maybe meet for the first time. What is it for you? Kind of starting things new. It's really clear, Pisces, what they want. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. There's the loss here is also strong. Look. But so is the clarity. And so is the fact that they're trying to work through this. The Knight of Swords just wanted to show itself. Right below the Page of Wands, getting this idea, handing it off to the King of Wands who can really pull it off. Here the Knight of Swords saying, just in case, let's get you in here. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups. It's really clear. They have a lot to say to you. Knight of Swords is Libra and Mercury energy. So it's more of course, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, the Libra energy. Having worked out whatever it is they're fighting against here to save this. Maybe they're triggered for some of you, something they've seen or heard, because they're coming in really fast. Look how freaked out the horse is. And it's around a particular energy, a very emotional horse. You know, they're holding tight onto that harness. They're charging ahead like, I'm coming in no matter what. I have a lot to say. And it's going to change everything what I have to say. Everything that they have to say in an offer here. It's really clear. Pisces, this is so clear and so very goosebumpy. We're going to bring in some oracle. I'm shuffled and ready to go, but I want to show you what's at the bottom of the deck. Pisces, it's the balance energy. I mean, connected to everything here. This Knight of Swords, that's Libra energy. That's working out the cycle for the renewal. That's the balance. That's coming out of the duality. That is just the renewal here. It's so incredibly clear. It's so incredibly clear. And look what is here. So this is how it's wanting to go. It's play, you know, and it reminds me a lot of the Three of Cups. Of the Three of Cups in the upright energy. The Mercury and Cancer energy. It's raining. That's cleansing. It's cleansing. Look, it's nourishment. It's cleansing. It's playful. It feels good. You know, they're kind of dancing in it. They're coming together. It's a celebratory energy. It's an energy, of course, it's emotional energy. It's the divine. It's coming from the divine. It's divine timing here. Communication. Growth. And this is Europe. I'm pretty sure that that's not going to resonate for everyone, but I just wanted to bring that through. The light's kind of dangling. It's like, for some of you, this might be at a particular event. You know, it won't be for everyone because it's still communication and together, and it's a celebratory energy. It's like the rain is here, you know, and embracing that chance for cleansing, emotional cleansing, and new growth that comes with the rain, and new hope because the rainbow is lingering here somewhere. And that's the hopeful energy. Oh, Pisces, your reading just feels really so beautiful. I love this for you. Night energy, nocturnal energy. Could it be that somebody's coming here out of the blue with this truth and the moon in reverse around all these emotions in the night? Yeah, could be. Very much the case. Look at the moon there. Of course, that's around the emotional energy. It's full. It's full because the conscious, the sun, has shown on it, the subconscious, and highlighted everything here. So it's the nocturnal energy, but everything's being seen. And it can be that that is an indication of when this message or communication happens. In particular with the Knight of Wands in reverse, and even the Ace of Swords, the Page of Wands, the King of Wands, but particularly the Knight of Wands energy and the Four of Cups energy. The coming out of nowhere energy. Getting this inspiration as everything's lit up in the night and they're seeing and feeling emotions that they're allowing to come through and acting on it. Interesting. Look, it's a release energy. It's an emotional release, and it's whatever's been holding things back here in the Hierophant in reverse. That's what that is for me. It's so strong. Look, choices. Yeah. As we talked about, and of course, we know that already, everyone has free will. You have free will. Your person has free will. But there's some clarity that they're receiving. It's Archangel Gabriel. It's within themselves. It's really clear here. Lots of, pun intended, lots of clarity being had about what they actually are in control of and being able to do what they want to do and fight for this. Come and kind of fight for you, making this choice. And this is also bringing in the two of you, and it's a lot like the Lover's card energy. And that's making a choice together. You can see that you're together. And whatever influences have been going on that are being released here. The black feathers are angels in protective mode for me. They're being put here in this circle of, I mean, what is that? It looks maybe like rocks, or it's not quite rocks. I'm not sure what that is around. But you can see it's like leaving them here. So it's leaving maybe ego behind, shadow behind, past expectations, and starting new, other influences. Whatever that is, there's a release here. Look as they're flying up. It's divine timing. It's divine. It's communication and growth. And obviously they're flying up here to the divine, and that's also rising above conflicting energy. So it's also leaving behind the conflict. And those feathers, which are playing a really big part for me, and they come in when angels are in protective mode, are also being laid down there. There's 3 of them. It's time to let this go and to rise above this conflicting energy. It's making me really want to cry. It's around something else here, I want to say, that may have had some power over your person, even just in their head or in their life, or this connection that's being let go of. It's the karmic debt. It's the balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies. It's restoring balance. It's renewal. Look at this, and it's bringing you both here to a choice that you're making together. Which one do we choose? There are shells here, What's underneath them? Is it a clam? They also have pearls, and a pearl actually begins with a grain of sand or something that is, I want to say, kind of when an oyster, that's what it is. When it's coming in, it's like a foreign object. And so they develop all this stuff around it. We'll just leave it at stuff. And it forms pearl. Could say a grain of sand as well as something else. But so it's sort of like, is it there already? It's because I feel like you can't really lose in this connection now. Look at all the influential energy it's released. They're all back here. They're all back here. And does one have the pearl? Or is it a clam? Is there food in there? Is one empty? Okay, what do we do about this? Does one have a pearl? Does one still have a chance to grow a pearl in there? It's a little confusing. Is this a clam or an oyster? Are they the same thing? Doesn't matter, because these are the messages that are coming through for me. Also finding a way to turn that, finding a way to make this work. This is real clear. Look at this. The crow here has looks like a little pin or something here, a little wire, and they're connecting it to the stick, this earth energy, which is connecting to commitment energy for me. And they're trying to find a way to get into this glass or tube, whatever this is, to get this shrimp out. They want this shrimp. I'm calling you a shrimp, Pisces. I'm kidding, but you know what I'm saying. This is like getting creative and finding a way to make this work, finding a way to communicate, finding a way to make this work for both of you. Look at the freedom here. It's really strongly connected to this release energy, which is both I feel, third-party interference, but it's internal from your person, and it's releasing the conflicting energy. It's the 5 of Cups here also that we saw, of course, is in reverse. It's the moving on from what happened, rising above it, finding a way to make this work together. This is just, I really want to cry. It's the recovering energy. It's the apologetic energy. It's the forgiveness, offering and receiving protection. Look, protecting this connection, making peace here. That's a knowing egg. That's a rebirth. That's a birth. I mean, it's an egg. What's coming out of there? Giving it a chance to be born and start over. It's Empress energy in many ways. Giving this egg a chance to hatch and have a chance. We have to protect it so nothing is happening to it. So this involvement that's going on possibly with other people, even if it's just in somebody's head, needs to be released. And I feel like it is. This is really so incredibly beautiful. Even using those conflicting energies to protect it, you know, taking feathers from themselves. Look at, they're all lingering around still here. And that's letting it go. Where did that go? That energy here, making the choice. For some of you, this might even involve some cut off energy from people or places or big changes. This is just something else, you guys. And some of this stuff coming through might not be for everyone, but it is real clear. It's a protective energy here with the poppy, with the egg, with the feathers coming from themselves. Because look, they're all here lingering. Crows, you know, you do good things for them and they come back and bring you gifts for life. If there's something harmful, they send all their people in. So it could be that there are other people involved that aren't liking this. And that also comes through with justice, I got to tell you. You know, because this is a deeply felt balanced connection, but it's needing the rebalancing here. It's fate. It's also karmic law and spiritual justice, and that's being played out. You can see it here. Teamwork coming together. I love this. Also co-creation with the divine here in the owl. Inner transformations. By the way, that owl is a Scorpio. The wisdom and the growth that we saw coming through in that Jupiter energy in the Nine of Cups, what you've been wishing for. It's happening here. Self-actualization, bringing in some more of that lover's energy. Realizing, having some realizations. There's a loyalty here, and I want to say owls sometimes they're quiet. They work behind the scenes, you know. They're kind of diplomatic, but when they get too emotional, they check themselves. So that's kind of also what's been going on here, because there's a big reveal emotionally too. A lot of making peace energy and teamwork. That's the two of you finding a way to make this work, but you got to make this decision. Choices, creativity, and teamwork. My gosh, you guys. And whatever this energy is, that's being released. You know, the conflicting energy, but it might be around other people. Okay, so these are the last that they just came in. I gotta show you this. This is just how it's going. Here is the luck that we were wondering, or I was feeling this really strong. It's the Wheel of Fortune energy. Look it's raining fish. That's the new cycle. That's the good fortune. It's a turning point in this connection. It's luck. That's also connected to Jupiter energy. Pisces, your energy. Also Sagittarius, a fast energy. The planet of prosperity, expansion, luck, being optimistic, hopeful, growth, wisdom. Yeah. My gosh. Pisces, your reading is so beautiful. I want to show you what's under here, under what came in. Look. Let's put this here. Everything starts to get covered. There's a warning. What is this about? I'm not reading Oracle in reverse, by the way. But it's interesting. It's sort of like if this energy is not worked out, whatever these karmic debts are, karmic cycle, whether it's, I feel like it's both internal, emotionally and communicatively, but external too. That really does need to be worked out because I feel like it's playing a big part in whatever's going on here. So there is a warning for that, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this confirmation is what I'm getting. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not reading Oracle in reverse right now, but this wants to be that, it, you know, just be careful what those influences are. And you're going to know what they are, internal, external, what are they? There is a really strong energy and need for protecting this connection and what you're planning for in the future and what needs to be released and maybe gotten away from, of things sort of being stunted here. But I also really love, and it's going right here with that Hierophant in reverse energy. I love this growth energy. You know, because that's, of course, the sun energy. You can see here right in front of it. And that's the happy outcome. It's having worked things out, the crown chakra. It's the source, God, goddess, the universe, the divine. It's wish fulfillment. Look at the dandelions. The making peace energy and things being able to move again. It's a new day. It looks like spring here. You know, cherry blossoms. I think those are cherry blossoms. Yeah. This is just, what a beautiful reading, Pisces. I want to bring in some channeled love messages for you. Messages from your person, love messages. Okay, this doesn't... All right, so I'm going to tell you something. It's so crazy because everything's really very shuffled. And these are coming from a love tarot reading. I don't know how they stayed in here through shuffling, but they did, so they're yours. Channeled song messages. We're going to look at them in a moment. Channeled love messages from your person. Messages from their higher self. We have a deep soul connection. Yeah. I think about every conversation we've ever had. I mean, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, Knight of Swords. It's communication. It's kind of triggering, you know. I wish I could see you in person. For some of you, that is coming through here. It might not be for everybody that you can, you know. That's it. I want to tell you the truth. That's the moon in reverse here. It's the truth coming. It's the clarity. It's connecting right below the King of Swords. It makes me sad when I read our messages of happier times. Yeah, that was, which energy was that came through? That was very Page of Swords energy watching you. Wasn't the Page of Swords? That was the Page of Swords. I'm losing my mind. That was in the cut deck. Yeah, because they're watching and they're holding on to that truth. That's right. They're holding on to that truth, which they want to tell you. Yeah, it's really clear. So we know that they're watching you and they're looking at their phone, they're looking at social media, maybe for some of you handwritten messages, but I kind of doubt that. What you see online is a lie. I'm not okay. Yeah. Thinking of you brings me peace. I feel so much guilt for what I did. So that's the Five of Cups in reverse. They are asking for forgiveness. You know, what went on here. I really do care. Please believe me. This was just hanging off the deck. I saw someone who looked like you. It felt like you were here. These are the song messages that wanted to come in today. It can be... There's only 3 here. You know I normally do them. I don't do them every reading anymore. It's just when I feel called. This was meant to be. It can be songs that you resonate with. It can be that you don't. You could be hearing them. You could not like them. You could not know about them. You know, never heard of them. There's always a sentiment behind a song. And if you feel you're sending it, send that along telepathically. There are always things within a song and also within the reading, within the cards, with something I say or hear that might connect with you. For example, maybe somebody has an owl tattoo. You know what I mean? So keep that heart open and take what's for you. You'll know. I'm not always going to know. Maybe there's something in here. You know, a name, an artist, a location. It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Oh, it seems to me that sorry seems to be the hardest word. Elton John, sorry seems to be the hardest word. Connecting here also, of course, with the Five of Cups in reverse, which is an apology. I guess I'm lying to myself. It's just you and no one else. I miss you. The Rolling Stones. Your reading's making me want to cry, but it's not tears of sadness, Pisces. The moment you know, you know. This is a lot of the clarity. It's Archangel Gabriel. It's the Seven of Cups in reverse. It's the Ace of Swords. They know. That's why there's such a rush here with this Knight of Swords, just zooming in here. Horse is like, hey, I'm going. I'm a little freaked out. Some emotional energy here, but I'm coming in. And I have a lot to say. Are you ready, Pisces? Where are we now, David Bowie? I'm going to bring in some little itty bitty ones today, and then we're going to close your reading, Pisces. It's been my honor, as always. My total honor. Messages, love messages from your person, from their higher self. What do you want to say? I have so many regrets. Yeah. It's also the Lovers in reverse, you know? Things said, things done, bad decisions. You are my biggest wish. Pisces, that was with the King of Swords. The first cards we saw, the Nine of Cups, that's you. That's the wish fulfillment, and also biggest wish energy did come through, and this is a confirmation. It's Jupiter in Pisces energy, the planet of prosperity, expansion, luck, hope, optimism, wisdom, growth. That's it. Whoa. I'll show you what's in the bottom of the deck here in a moment. We will be together again someday. You have changed me for the better. You deserve so much more. So there's a little bit of insecurity coming through. I really want to see you. Please never give up on us. Your last card is coming here at the bottom of the deck. Look at this. You are my other half. For some of you, that's your twin flame. But I'll tell you, the soulmate energy here is strong. You might not be on a twin flame journey, and I always bring it through. Don't worry if you're not or you don't believe in it. That's all right. They see you as a soulmate. I'll tell you that. Your reading has been really clear, pun intended. It's been really beautiful, emotional. Pisces, it's been my honor, as always, channeling for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading as much as I enjoyed reading for you. It is my total honor. If you enjoyed today's reading, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video, subscribed to the channel. I had to fix that if you haven't already. Really keeps the channel moving. And it goes without saying, thank you for being here today. I appreciate the support. I'm sending you so much love, hoping for the best outcome, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, bye Pisces.